I've added 58.5 liters of fresh brewing water to the B80 of Brew Tools. Nice and clean again. The water, the tap water is about 9.5 degrees Celsius. The room temperature about 18 degrees. So overnight the water will heat up to about 18, so it saves me a lot of time and energy tomorrow. I've weighed out the grains, the water salts to correct the water, the hops, and tomorrow it's a brew day. So this is the next day, brew day. Today I'm going to brew a honey triple. I brewed beer with honey twice before, but this time I have local honey. 1 kilogram for this batch of 60 liters. I already preheated the water to 68 degrees Celsius. That's almost the dough-in temperature of the grains. Let's put in a recipe. Let's go to home. I already did send the recipe to the brewing controller. 85.6 liters. Yes, it's in there. Yeah, elements are covered. Now it's heating up to 72 degrees Celsius. That's the strike temperature for the doughing. Maybe you can hear the beeps. That means that the strike temperature is reached. And now it's time to dough in the grains. First, of course, the malt basket. Set it on pause. Maybe you can also hear the hood. It's on. It saves a lot of dust inside the brewery. Let's turn off the pump basket. I have the XL latches on this time. Test it again. Well, basket is in. I will pick the camera up and down. Off camera, I have some water agents. This is some calcium chloride, and I'm also going to use some lactic acid. Where is the syringe? Here. About 20 milliliters. First, here we go. You've seen me done this multiple times, so it's maybe not necessary to share, but I want to upload a video again for you guys. Oops, that's maybe too much. I do this every time. Don't put it in. Yeah. Great. Here we go. So I will skip this part. You have seen this many times in the brewery. It's just a guy putting in grains. You can see the dust is going upwards to the hood and not everywhere in the brew. Maybe it's nice to mention that the recipe is in the more info section. You can find it there. It's very simple. 15 kilograms of Pilsner malt, 2 kilograms of caramel light, and of course 1 kilogram of honey. And for the hops, Golding's hop for bittering, and for the aroma, Saas hop. You can find the amounts in the more info section in the recipe, but I will also share it when I add it to the boil. So it's a full basket this time, 17 kilograms. It's a lot. let's attach the mash manifold, and of course I'm also going to use it for sparsing. Well, now I'm going to wait about 8 or 10 minutes to let the grain settle and rest, and then I start the pump for the mashing process. The 10 minutes rest is finished, and now it's time to adjust the valve to pump the water through the center pipe out of the manifold. As you can see, it works. I'm going to use this flow speed, and maybe I'm going to adjust it later. Today for this brew I'm using a 3-step mash, 1 hour 60 minutes on 67 degrees Celsius, 5 minutes on 73 degrees Celsius, and 5 minutes on 78 degrees Celsius. Off camera I took a sample to measure the pH. It's 5.3 and it should be 5.34, so it's close enough for me. During the mash I'm going to prepare the sparge water. I need 22.6 liters, but I'm using 2 liters for dissolving the honey, so it should be 20.6. You can see in the side glass the level of the water. It should be around here. Sparge water is ready at 78 degrees Celsius. Mash time is also finished. Sparge, yeah, everything is off. That's nice. This direction. I'm going to attach a hose on this bowl valve. Yeah. Yeah, it's still recording. Didn't know for sure. It's always hectic brew days. Making a video about it in brewing. Here we go. So, sparge water is attached. Let's open this valve. Let the air out. Here comes the water. Yeah. All right. Removing the steam head. Yeah, lift the malt pipe out. Here we go. Yeah, it's sometimes a struggle. Yeah, both sides. I apologize for the noise. Yeah, it's in place. Well, this is connected. Let's turn on the pump. And I paused the video, but as you can see, it's sparching with the water out of the HLT. Sparching is finished. Let's lift out the mold basket. Still dripping, but I have here a food safe container. I will save the wort was dripping out and we'll put it into the boil kettle later. Well, this goes easy. Yeah. Oh, not the other side. Come on. Yeah. Almost at the boil. And maybe you already noticed I'm a couple of liters short. It should be 70 liters, but there's also 2 more liters and honey coming in. So it's close enough for me. I could sparge more if I wanted. Let's put in the turbinator. Oop, there it goes. Well, the wort is about 98 degrees Celsius, so a couple of minutes more and then it's time for the first hop addition. Golding's hop, 100 grams. Let's wait for the boil. Its boiling temperature is 101 degrees Celsius. Let's stir the foam a bit and then I will start the timer and add the hops. Alright, let's confirm the boil. I'm adding the East Kent Golding's hops. I'm just waiting how the wort reacts. Sometimes you can get a boil over, but not this time. Let's grab a spoon, stir it in. As you can hear, the hood is on and all the condensation is going in, out of the brewery. Nice boil going on. Let's go to my kitchen to prepare the honey. I'm only going to add about 1 liter of boiled water to this pot, because I need also water to rinse out the cans and glasses. Let's put it on the stove. I think it's still thick. Yeah, still solid. As you can see, not coming out. Let's scoop it out and put it in the water. Nice and syrupy. Oh, it smells so good. This is real honey, guys. I have another one. Solid, as you can see, but I'll scoop it out. And I'm going to add this at the very end of the boil, because it will probably stick on the heating elements and then it will scorch and I have a mess to clean up. So This is going to be put in the brew tools on the end of the boil. I've added a little bit of water, rinse them out. Going to heat up this mix of water and honey to sanitize it. It's going to be in boiling water, but better safe than sorry. Yeah, this is approximately 1.5 liters, so I think I'm going to add some more water. Yeah, this is about 2 liters. Maybe you can hear the beep. It's time to add 60 grams of Saaz hop. It's going to be the second hop edition. I apologize, I was too late to show on camera that I switched these valves to circulate through the cooler, the counterflow cooler that is underneath here. And I switched on the pump and the element, heating element a little bit more. Now I'm sanitizing the counterflow chiller. It's time to add 2 tablets of Brewing tablets. And on the end of the boil I will have another hop addition, 40 grams of Saaz, and of course the honey is going to be added. 1 minute left on the boil, 40 grams of Saaz hop again. $50 and then we'll start the cooling process. The controller commands to start pumping water through the chiller, which I will do right now. Yeah, it flows. I always save some warm water. It's free warm water, otherwise you throw it away. You can use it for cleaning purposes. So the temperature is already under 60 degrees Celsius. Temperature is dropping rapidly now. Oh, that's nice. Tap water is really cold, about 10 degrees Celsius, so it's easy peasy cooling this time. The batch is almost cooled down to pitching temp. Time to sanitize the fermenter. I'm doing that sip with a sip bowl and a pump. Nice and easy. I like to work with easy methods rather than hard work. And the pump does all the work for you. There's the special wrench. Here it is. This is enough for the pump action. Can you see everything on the ground? I don't think so. Here we go. Batchman pump. This way in. Let's grab the hose. Let's connect it. This way, hopefully you can see it. It goes in here. Click. And we need a hose. Here we go. This goes on top. This goes in here. Click, click. Need a socket. Yeah, it works as well. Connected. Let's open the valve. Yeah, there is now the pump. Yeah. Well, this is very important to open this one, otherwise it can implode. Yeah, everything is ready. Time for a coffee. The water has cooled down to the pitching temperature. We have to change the valves. This one is already closed, so it doesn't go in the kettle anymore. And then we need to open that one. Look, you can already see the water flowing. And now I have to switch on the pump. That's a good sign. Here on the screen you can see the return temperature is about 20 degrees Celsius. I think I'm going to ferment this one at 22 degrees. So we'll speed up the pump a little bit more. As you can see, nice clear wort going into the fermenter. Up in there. Beautiful. Like you can see now, 22 degrees. Here you can see the turbinator is doing its work. On the right side you can see the inlet of the pump, and I'm going to adjust the tube a bit downwards to get the rest of the water out. Looks great. Yeah, that's it. Most of the water is out of the kettle, but there's still a lot remaining water in the cooler and all the lines. So I'm going to flush it with CO2. I only have to change this valve. Yeah, here it goes. Still running. All right, that's it. I'm using the dishwasher for cleaning the small parts. This footage is roughly 50 hours after pitching the yeast. As you can hear maybe on the background, the spinning valve is still spinning at about a half bar. The final gravity is way off. I don't know what's happening with my tilt hydrometer, but I will take a sample later with the Anton Paar hydrometer. For this batch I used the Lallemand Abbey Belgian style ale yeast, 5 sachets, 55 grams. This was part 1. Thanks for watching. I will keep you guys updated about this brew. Cheers. Remember, nothing is better than a good home brew. Cheers.